Okay. Yeah, good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade before you put in your trades. Okay, with that, I think we move forward for the live trades. Um, Before we go into the live trades, okay, the key data, okay, that is be out tonight is we have US core PPI month on month and PPI month on month, followed by unemployment claims. This is all from US. And yesterday's CPI came out to be as expected. Okay, and as a result, I think the dollar strength is still continuing in the direction. So I think we have yet to see the bottom or the base of the dollar. So we still have at least another 2 more days. So 2 more days of dollar strength to be in place. Okay, what we are going to do is, of course, we are. In fact, we tried a couple of times, but unfortunately, we couldn't enter the trade because uh, we most of the trades we entered is miss entry, meaning we didn't get the actual entry point. As a result, I think a huge opportunity was missed this week. Okay, we really missed this huge opportunity, which is supposed to be making good money, but we didn't get the entry point. But anyway, we are waiting for the next move, which we have to closely monitor, and hopefully this round, we don't miss it. So at least we will be in the trade, and we try to get back on track. Okay, with that, I think today we had gold filled and we just exited with a profit, and we are trying to do a re-entry. We just now we bought at 2551 half and closed at 58. So we made about 65 pips, and I think we also did a yen trade. I think we made about 20 pips. We made about 20 pips on the yen trade, if I'm not mistaken. We sold yen, and I'm not sure whether it's momentum. Yeah, momentum, correct. So we sold at 556.05 and closed at 55.85. So now we are planning to try to go for a dollar yen buy and gold buy. Okay, the gold, as of now, we have seen a temporary base. Okay, but of course, we have to see how far this market can move before the next round of sell-off comes into play. So with that, let's move on to our analysis, and let's see how we can trade. Okay, start off with gold. Okay, before we go into gold, let's see we have any other opportunities. So at least we can. Okay, dollar yen seems to be the strength is still seen. I think we are trying to buy at 80. Okay, it's now right now it's already started moving up. So let's see whether we can take this trade on market. Okay, this one I think we have another one 1 hour left for this time belt to finish. So I think we can still wait on this trade. Uh, then we have euro in the selling mode, pound in the selling mode. All these are the dollar strength, which we expected. But unfortunately, we couldn't take the trade. I mean, we missed the entry. We tried putting an entry, but we couldn't get it. Okay, so let's start off with gold, then dollar yen, then followed by any other crosses depending on the availability of the time. Okay, as far as of gold is concerned, okay, this is trading below previous day low, which is 2572 half. So as long as below 2572, we should be holding a sell. So Right now we are seeing a pullback or a bounce back or correction, whatever you call. But this uh, pullback should not exceed 2572 or current day high, which is 25881. Okay, so these are the two benchmark levels we need to take note. So that means, the correction which we are seeing, we don't expect the correction to go beyond that level. Okay, then when we look into the zones, PT zones, we are seeing on the daily, okay, there is a huge resistance at SL1 and SC1, and followed by your 360 SR1 and RL1, RL2. So these are the major resistance we need to pay attention to. So here when we look into this, okay, like as I told you, we have to pay attention to daily. Remember I said SL1, okay, which is 2568, and SC1 is also 2568. That means the price should not go beyond these levels if we are looking for a market to still in the down move. But on the other hand, if the price moves beyond 80 or 77 or 80, then looks like the low may be seen. So that's how you play this game. So we'll try to sell, and okay, in fact we are trying to buy at 54. I think most likely the order will get filled now. I think his order is filled. Okay, let's go into the chart. Okay, we are trying to buy at 54. 54 near this level with a stop below current low, which is 50, and we should be exiting before 60, because 60 there is a strong resistance at SR1 and RL1. So we have two strong resistance. So we try to exit before 60 or 63. Then we try to look for a sell at a higher level. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me see whether the order is filled. Give me a minute. Okay, order is filled. Order is filled. Uh, okay, let's go to the chart. So we have bought gold at 54. Okay, 54 right now is 55.50. This is making about $1.70, and our stop loss is 50, and our TP is should be extension of this level. Okay, extension of this level, which is 62. Okay, 62, or when we look into the time control, we should be expecting below this level 65. So these are the two levels of existence, and together with our system, the system says 63, so we want to exit at 63. I think that's where we put in our TP. So since it's moved up by $2, okay, $2, okay, we'll wait for a while, then we will try to raise the stop. Okay, we will just wait for a while, since we are sitting in front of the screen. So we should not see the price moving below 53 or 52 if we are right. So yeah, about 52. So, and also we should see the price breaking the 59. If this two happens, then definitely we can be in the trade. So now how we are going to trade this? See, always remember, like last week, not last week, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, we did a gold trade. So sometimes when the market is right, okay, we would try to uh, go uh, go into the trade with having in mind with different types of entries. Okay, this different types of entries are, we call it a first entry, best entry, and add-on entry. And of course, we need to know the target. We need to know the target. So here, so what we need, of course, when we take a trade, we need to get ourselves prepared, do our homework together with the risk reward, and also plan. That means we call it a trade plan or TP, and we mention the time together with this. I think the last time I clearly spelled this out. Okay, now we are going to do that, so at least you understand how our system works and how we are playing the game. Okay, now what we need to do is, first of all, okay, we need to know the trend, and we call it a trend control. Okay, as of now, the trend control, we can take it as daily down or weekly down, because the market is way down. So it's nothing to think about it or nothing to look at the chart. So it's just like the trend is daily down, we'll take it daily or weekly down. Then the next thing we need to know is the time or the price control. We need to know that. Okay, when we say time control, that means, usually the market is in a range, and the time control, the TC can be different time. That means like it can be like 120, it can be 240, it can be 360, and that is what we call a TC together with the time, and we call it a time control. If the price is in control, then we put it as PC. Okay, PC together with the time. So we are trying to get the system all ready and easy for you, so at least you can play the game with ease. Okay, now I'm going to show you how this trade is done. So at least because anyway the market is quiet now. So if the market is really moving, then we can afford to take more trades. But since there isn't much movement, so we would rather learn and understand the system. So at least we do it. So now, like as I told you, the trend control, the TC is either D, that means daily or weekly, and down. Okay, this is down. So now we are going to talk about whether this is a time control or price control. So if you look into this, this is a time control because this is in a range, and this is in a range. And if you ask me what is the time control, we can take it as either 120 or 240. So that means we call it as TC 120 or 240. So the reason why we want to mention that is at least we know how long it is available for the trade, for our trade and our TP to work. So if you take it as TC 120, that means the time control is 120, we have another 45 minutes left on this trade. So that means within this 45 minutes, either the market should be in a range, and the next time belt should come into play in 45 minutes, then we should see the price moving higher, or we may see the price breaking the low and being stopped out. Okay, so now next thing, we of course we need to ask ourselves. So now we know, okay, I'm giving you all the answers one by one. First one is the trend control is TC daily down. Okay, that is the trend control. Now your time control is 120, time control TC 120, and we have 45 minutes left, and it's also in a downside bias. Okay, I wouldn't say down, it's a downside bias because this is in a range, and the next move can be lower or can be in a range, can go up then come down, or it can break lower. Either one can happen. So we will take it as TC 120, 45 minutes left, and this is a downside bias. Okay. Then the next thing we need to know is our trade plan. Okay, trade plan. Okay, we have already taken the trade. So now what is our plan? Okay, what happens if we get stopped out, and what happens if the market is making money, and how should we close the trade, when should we close the trade? All this comes under the TP, that is the trade plan. So now, if let's assume we get stopped out, okay, we get stopped out. Okay, the next level of entry, okay, the next level of entry should be an extension of this, which is 45, 45 or 40. Okay, 40. So that means if let's assume I get stopped out, okay, I get stopped out, I got to do a buy. I got to do a buy at 45 or 40, either one. Okay. So, and all I know is, since this is a TC, the time control is 120, and if you take the next higher time, that would be 360. Okay. So if it's TC is 360, that means we have another 3 more hours. So 3 more hours, how far it can go down, that we can also gauge, I mean roughly gauge, and try to come to a understanding. So how do we get it? We use the dashboard. So if let's say if the market is going down for another 2 hours, then I would go for a buy at 45. And if let's say the market is going to go down for another 3 hours, then I may want to put a buy at 40, okay, 40 or 36, you know, and that's how I play the game. Okay, now since we have already taken this trade, and if let's say this gets stopped out, okay, we will try to re-enter at 40. Okay, we'll try to re-enter at 40 and 2540. Okay, and the stop at 36, and if I buy at 40, I should exit at 48 or 51. Okay, that is what is available in the market. Okay, we cannot, I mean, we don't choose the figure like what we like, you know, we don't choose. I mean, we have to choose it with some logic and reasonable. Okay, I'll show you how this is done. So this is the next signal we want to put in the event we are going to get stopped out. And next thing you must understand is, no doubt we are buying at 40. Okay, no doubt we are buying at 40. Keep an eye at 45. Okay, because 45 also is a level. Okay, 45 is a level whereby that can be a turning point. Okay, 45 is also a level to stay focused. So in other words, if I'm getting stopped out, I want to re-enter at 45 or 40. If 45 comes in maybe, you know, within the next 2 hours of time, then I may want to enter that. Otherwise, I want to let go this trade. Okay, so this is our plan B. But let's assume, okay, let's assume now we have taken our trade and we are losing money. Okay, we are losing money. See, remember, as a trader, our intention is we got to take opportunity, we should not miss opportunity, and we should try to make the maximum when we are in front of the screen and try to lose the minimum, and that's how we go into the trade. So now what I'm going to do is now we have bought at 54, okay, 54. Okay, now we see, let's see, we see how long this trade, this time. Okay, we have 9 more minutes. Okay, that is the danger here. Okay, that's the danger here. So either we can see the market turning up, because if it's like, if the time now is about 25, maybe I may want to go for another buy here with a very tight stop. So this is going to be our best entry. See, always try to remember, we try to play the game with uh, 3 types of entries. Okay, first entry, best entry, add-on entry, and try to be focused on the trade. Focus on the trade. So that means when we try to make the max. When we lose, we try to lose the minimum. So now another way is I can put a stop buy order. Okay, stop buy order, since I'm taking this trade at 54. Okay, 54, probably about 57, half 58, I would want to go for a stop buy order. Okay, stop buy order, and for this 58 I'll try to put my stop at 54. So that means what is going to happen is, okay, we have already, if let's assume we don't get stopped out, okay, I repeat, if let's say we don't get stopped out, then we would try to go for a add-on trade. Okay, add-on trade, and this one we would go for a stop buy 255. Let me see one more round, whether we can put better levels, so at least I think maybe we'll try to put at 56 half lah. We'll put a very tight thing. I mean, of course there is a risk here, but I think because since we already into the trade, and we just put in. Okay, so for this we will put a stop at 53, and for this the TP is 2563. Okay, expiry we will put in now is okay, maybe just another 1 hour. Okay, another 1 hour. Okay, so now how you are going to manage this trade. Okay, now I want you to manage this trade, because you are a trade manager and you need to take money. I mean, you need to make, like I told you, that we would be trying to make maximum when we get into the trade, and always try to add on, put in a level, so at least we are in the trade. So now if you see this we are already into the trade. Okay, if this thing gets stopped out, I want to re-enter at 40 or 45. So this is my plan B in the event if I get stopped out. Okay, then plan A is, if my trade goes well, I would want to go for an add-on trade, because the reason being is I have another 3 hours left for this time belt to be over. So always when we have enough time, we can go for a add-on trade. But if let's say it's only half an hour, 1 hour, then we don't want to put in this trade. So what you are going to do is, the moment if this is triggered, this what do you call this, the first trade, we'll try to raise our stop to either 53 or 54. That means your risk is only $1. Okay, it's only $1. And when this order is filled, and remember our TP both is 63. So if let's say this order is filled, then what we'll be doing is one will take a partial profit at 60, either one, either one, 60, then the other one will exit at 63. So we have two trades on hand, and we would be going for the trade, and we will try to get the maximum from the market. So can you understand how we are playing the game? Okay, so please try to follow this, and we will go for. So now we go for the dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, the same manner. Okay, the same manner. Okay, we are going to do the dollar yen. Okay, right now we have the market is already 156. Okay, we are trying to buy at 580. So we have already so-called, we have already missed that move. Okay, now what I want to do is, remember, I want to be in the trade. I want to be in the trade, and I want to make money, and I don't want to lose opportunity. So what I'm going to do is, this trade, I'm going to extend the time to one more hour, and this becomes the best entry. Okay, this is going to become your best entry. And now we try to buy at 155.95. Okay, we are going to go for this is an add-on entry. This is an add-on entry. Remember, we are trying to do the other way around. Remember the goal, we had a stop buy order. So you treat this as a stop buy order. Then for this, the stop should be 65, and the TP is 156.30, and this one, the expiry is only half an hour. Okay, so you go in for this trade. Okay, go in this trade, and you try to get into this trade, so at least we are in the business. Okay, let me also put in the trade. Okay, buying at 155.95, 65, 630. Okay, I've also put in this trade. so we are trying. So now what is going to happen is, this is going to be your add-on trade, and this is going to be your first entry. So we will try to take this trade. So let me see the gold. Okay, the gold looks like it may break the low. So let's see. Let's see. This we can't do anything about this. Let's see. If it doesn't, then 30. Then we can safely confirm that this is the low. So what is going to happen is our plan is pretty clear what we are going to do. Okay, in fact the gold has already broke the low, I think. Okay, right now I think it's breaking 48. It's already okay. The screen is not updating. Uh, okay, I think the next target should be. Okay, this one is it's not updating. Huh? Yeah. Okay, the goal now is 47, I believe. So now we got to try to re-enter again. We got to try to re-enter again. Okay, we closed the trade. The other one we just closed it. So we try. You see now the update is coming. So we already closed the previous one. So now the 40. Okay, remember I told you 45, 45 and 40. We should have an eye on 45 and 40. Okay, right now we are seeing is 47. So we expect, okay, let me see. This weakness to last for another 26 minutes. Okay, so that means we expect this weakness to continue towards 45 or 40. Okay, 45 or 40, and definitely I think we got to go for a buy at that level because we can't let go that opportunity. Okay, so we'll what we can do is we can wait for another 25 minutes. Okay, 25 minutes and try to put an order. Okay, hold on, let me see what order I gave just now. Yeah, about 40. So we are seeing weakness. Okay, this weakness is going to last. Let it go. Okay, and what we believe, this is going to be your final weakness. So after that, we should get a good pullback. Okay, the pullback towards either 51 or about 58. So let this selling continue, because right now, I mean, I of course, if you want, you can go for a sell, but we are not keen on. See, now it's 43. Let it go, let it go. Okay, let it go, and I don't know whether we can put slightly lower. Okay, maybe can you reduce it to 38 instead of 40? Just try, just see whether we can get slightly cheaper. Okay, the 40, yeah, change it to 38. Because this weakness is going to come 38 or even 36 also it's possible, because we have 8 more minutes of weakness. So 8 more minutes. Okay. Let me put in also. Okay, the dollar yen also, I think the order is still not filled yet. So we have another 7 minutes left on this candle. Okay, 7 minutes. About 40, yeah, 40.38 should be the level. Okay, let's see how, let's see and wait for that order to get filled. And all I can tell you about this is this is in the final phase of weakness. So let it sell off. Then I think the next time belt should be a good time to go for a buy. And this is going to be a counter trend and towards at least 48 to 50. So we should see about $8 to $10 correction, after this sell-off is finished. Okay, 38, 75. Okay, the dollar yen also, I think we also missed it. Now is 05. Okay, if you want it, you raise it to 156 because there's only 30 pips available and it's only 20 minutes, So I think we let go this time belt, then probably we will try to re-enter on the next time belt because this strength is only lasts for another 20 minutes, So we are not going to get more than that. So let's wait for that. Okay, so I think we more or less I don't think we have any other opportunities now. I mean, we can just wait. So what I can show you is, okay, this we try to buy at 38 or 40 and that one should give you a target of at least 48 to 50. So that means, the target should be either 48 or 50. This one you try to play on your own, and this one, the dollar yen we are trying to buy at 155.95. We have to exit at 156.30. Okay, so this is again because that what do you call this? That PPI data is out. so we got to wait until the data, after the data, then we can get a very clear signal. And let's say today the data has come out to be even strong, then I think we can expect this trend to move further. Okay. So this is for the gold and the dollar yen. So the others also, I think, all are pretty in the same direction. So I think we would rather wait for the data to be out before we go in bigger. And then also take note that euro dollar, our target is about 10460. So we are still expecting this price to go lower, and pound is about 12560. That is also we are expecting the price to go lower. So we have missed, like as I told you earlier on, we have missed the entry, and we are trying to catch it, but but of course sometimes we miss, we know there's nothing much we can do. I mean, we try chasing it, then eventually we end up caught ourselves, in a very low price. Then it is even more disturbing, and losing money unnecessarily. Okay. So for those of you who are coming first time, okay, once again, thank you very much for coming. And also, our system is a very unique system, and is a very unique way of doing things. So we would be guiding you on the money management, entry, exit, stop loss, how to revise the stop loss, and how to go about it and all. And most of the time, we would be in the trade. Okay, most of the time we will be in the trade. So there is a lot of opportunities to be looked forward to, and um there's a different approach. So of course, if you are interested in our services, okay, you can register with us. Of course, we are giving a extension promotion for all those YouTube users. And also, if you feel that uh, this our system is interesting, we want you to recommend to your friends, and also give us a like and subscribe to this our services. And every day we are having 3 sessions. Okay, early in the, one for Asian, one Europe, and one US. So you can come in and you can discuss any markets. Okay, any markets you want. Okay, we would be able to give you our uh, uh, input, provided we have the feeds. Meaning, if we get the data feed, then we will be able to give it. Okay. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again uh, in 3 hours, 15 minutes. 3 hours, yeah, about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours 15 minutes, and that is going to be a news trading. Okay, news trading means we are going to trade during the data announcement. Okay, that means we will tell you a pre-announcement and post-announcement. Then we would be taking trades. So that is something you can also look forward to. And that is only about 1 hour. You just sit with 1 hours, then either we make it or we lose, and we lose with the storm. And of course, it's all calculated risk, and we go about it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming, and hope to see you again. Okay. Thank you. Bye.